Okay, now we are going to begin the setup process. What that means is we are going to do a lot of the back end setting everything up. This does take a little bit of time because you need to think through what are the long-term effects of what you're doing, right? How is this going to feed into reports? What are all of the possible fields, trends, categories that we might want to capture? So you need to think about that stuff ahead of time, make sure that we're setting up the fields and the templates and the forms and everything correctly. I am happy to help brainstorm with you on this process. What I recommend, brainstorm now, put out all of the fields that you can think of, and then we will come back and edit those down, okay? And the nice part about this is once we do this work, you really don't have to do it again, okay? It just takes a little bit of time to set up now, but then that work lasts and supports you for years as you continue to use the system. Again, we are here, we are happy to help, but for now, let's go ahead and start with the top of the settings menu, and we will just work our way through it, okay? So what I did, I clicked on settings, clicked on general settings up here at the top. This first part, pretty simple. Company name, well, what's your company name? Probably something like My Cool Conflict Res Company, or Claire and Associates, whatever it is. Go ahead and set your company name here. Legacy case numbering system. Okay, what that one means is if you are importing from another system, what was that case ID called? Or it could be perhaps a docket number that you are bringing over from a court. This could be your community mediation assigned number. But this is essentially saying, is there another number or name here that we need to use to be able to find your case? Date format, do you want to go month date or day month? Process using ombuds option. Okay, so what that one means, you'll notice that right now it's checked yes. The majority of ombuds offices, especially those who are placed in the US and especially those that are university ombuds offices, want to make sure that that information deletes as soon as they close a case. So what do I mean by delete? So to show you, I'm going to click into a person's record. When an ombuds office is capturing information, then there's probably certain contact information, things like name, email, phone number, things like that. Okay, all of this is known as PII, right? That's the personally identifying information. All of this we want to be scrubbed from a case as soon as we close it. So it would replace somebody's name with that, okay? Just a series of completely random letters and numbers. The point of that is to make sure that that person's information cannot be used later on, that you couldn't look them up, that there wouldn't be any digital breadcrumbs to go back and find Jonah. However, there is probably demographic information that you want to maintain. That might be ethnicity, gender, department, what year they are in school, anything like that, maybe an income bracket or an education level, anything like that that you might need in order to be able to track trends or to continue to receive a grant, that information can remain. Okay, so that means that you are still able to track that demographic information without it being connected back to the person, the actual visitor. All right, so this is really important because then you can have confidence that you can still add a case and work on a case, and then as soon as you hit close, it will delete that information. Please note here, it is actually clicking close on a case that causes that information to be deleted. So if I am within a case, I click on my case, and then I have this status option. As soon as I click closed right here, that is going to cause that transition, right? That is going to delete somebody's information. This is important because if you are starting every case as closed, then the system never has that opportunity to delete the PII. Okay, so that is your very quick intro of your general settings. All right,